Hi, I'm Camilla.
And I'm Kang, and we are the
FI
FI Resellers.
And we have been just gone from YouTube. You are like, where are Kang and Camilla? I know that's how you're feeling, but we're back and we're so happy to be back. And so we have a what sold video for you, the highlights of what great things have sold. We'll share our numbers from the whole month. And we have a really big announcement, so you'll want to stay tuned to the end to see what it is.
What we've got here is a really nice 8-point star quilt. So you can see the 8 points, and these blocks are just so beautifully done. We've got some nice quilting, like so amazing. This is such a nice piece. We're gonna throw a picture up of the whole entire thing in all its glory so you can see it. But essentially, we've got this really nice pattern on the inside, and then this edge got a nice little wavy edge. You can see here all the detailing. It's just quite amazing. And we sold it for $100 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace. So we're really happy about that. We originally listed it for $150, got an offer on Facebook Marketplace, decided to take it there, mainly because the low fees, and we were pretty happy with how that landed. So we're hoping that the buyer really loves it, because we do, and we actually almost kept it because it's so nice. This video really doesn't do it justice, but you can see just all the craftsmanship that needed to go into this to make all these pieces come together. So all in all, really happy that it'll go to someone that can really appreciate it.
Here we have a Cezanne skirt, and it is so beautiful. Cezanne is one of those brands that I've only found now twice, and both times they've sold really well. It is a really kind of fancy brand, like I think they call it like mid-tier luxury, so higher than, you know, your basic mall brand, all of that, but not quite like Chanel or like truly designer, but kind of in that in-between phase where it's really expensive, out of the reach of most people, but you might have, you know, kind of splurge and get one or two things from this brand, or you can buy it from me for even cheaper. And this sold for $105 on Poshmark. That was an offer that I sent out. I was doing 30% offers on Poshmark, sent to all of my likers, thanks to Poshmark VA. I use that tool still all the time. You know, you hear rumors about, you know, does sharing still matter, all that kind of stuff, but I use it a lot to relist my items. I use it to, you know, send out offers, sends out automatic offers to likers. So I still get a lot of use out of that tool, and this was one of those where it had just a ton of likers, a ton of watchers on all different platforms, and it finally sold for $105. I am so happy with that sale. I just can't wait to get this out to the buyer, and I think that she'll love it.
We've got some Teaks here. They're not in the best condition. You can see all the wear inside. They only sold for $60, but I say only mainly because we expected more from Teaks, but you'll also notice that it's not exactly the best color. It's like this olive green, but either way, pretty good condition, pretty good sale. Teaks continues to be a really good brand that we like to pick up if we ever find it. So hopefully you find some of the more rare colors, some of the ones that are neutral colors do really well, sell for a lot more. So be on the lookout.
Here we have a dress by the brand Never, A Wallflower, and this is a brand that is occasionally sold in Anthropologie, and I came upon a bunch of them at Goodwill in Denver, and I bought, I think, about 10 of them and shipped them home because they were a really good price. I got them half off, and they were all new with text. They were all extra small, a couple of different colors and styles, and this first one sold for $60 plus shipping on eBay. I am trying to take offers on them because, you know, summer's coming to a close, but I thought that it would be, you know, a good buy because I had multiple, so I could just list a few and, you know, sell through a bunch of them and hopefully make some really good profit. So definitely, if you see this brand, you know, check it out. To me, it kind of looked like sort of a nothing brand, like one of those Instagram brands, but it is actually very expensive. So if you see this while you're out thrifting, definitely look it up.
Okay, we're gonna interrupt the highlights just for a bit. So we took some time off. We went to Denver and Boise to visit Camilla's brothers, and we also met Liz O'Kane, and we saw our friends at Hoogs in Boise. So we took a whole week doing that. And then when we got back, we were catching up on a bunch of other stuff. And really that led us to taking an extended period of no videos, just like trying to enjoy our time and not stress too much about all these videos and stuff. But anyway, we're back. We're gonna try to get some sort of regular cadence back with these videos. But that's where we've been. We also have been preparing for eBay Open because we are speakers at eBay Open 2023. Woo!
Yeah.
Very exciting. We're going to be talking about financial independence. What else? Of course, we're the FI Resellers. We speak about financial independence in pretty much all of our What's Up videos. We actually have a really good update for you later in the video too. So all of these things are kind of coming together. We're really excited to be part of eBay Open and really excited to share kind of the steps in how you get to financial independence. So we really hope that you sign up for eBay Open using our link. We're gonna put that in the description and we hope to see you there. And that's kind of where we've been.
That's pretty much all we've been doing, and just lazing around, you know, being bums in the summer.
All right, now let's get back to those highlights. We've got some dress pants by the brand Reese, and they happen to be new at tag. It's really wild what you can find at the bins. And these sold for $90 on Poshmark, and it's just really good that they were new at tag. This is a pretty desirable brand. They happen to be flared at the bottom here, so in style as well. And just really nice material, feels nice. It's always good to pick up something new at tag, especially at the bins, because that just increases the value that much more. It does really help the sell-through rate too. I find that people love buying things new at tag. Even like Old Navy new at tag seems to sell well. So that's just something to keep in mind. But overall, this is a really good brand, so be on the lookout. Okay, what we have here is a router by Porter Cable. So I knew that this was going to be good money whenever I saw it, because I used to do a little bit of woodworking, and a router is a very classic woodworking tool. The great thing about selling tools is that it usually has everything you need to identify it on the stickers, on the tool, pretty much everything you need to know to look up comps. And so when I looked this up, I saw that it was going for about $200. So I bought it for $50 at a church garage sale. It included quite a few of these extras. All in all, really happy to have accepted an offer for $195 plus shipping. This thing is like 20 pounds, so it's going UPS for sure. $22 or something like that for shipping, but it should be worth it. It works really well. I tested it, so hopefully there are no issues when it gets to the buyer.
So that was some of the best sales from July. In total, we sold 99 items for a gross revenue of $2,883.38. Our cost of goods on those 99 items was $263.65. On eBay, we sold 62 items for $1,184.57. Poshmark, we sold 33 items for $459.67. Facebook, we sold just 4 items for $66.31. And so in total, our net profit was $1,710.55. So a really bad month for us, like really bad, like one of the worst since like basically a year ago when we were like fresh had a newborn. Just overall, we've been kind of like, our business has been bumming, but that's, you know, just the cycle of things.
Yeah,
and
well, we took a whole week off.
Yeah, we took a week off. So we, you know, put our stores on vacation mode. We were accepting sales, but we weren't like sending offers or really accepting many offers. So we just kind of set it and forget it. That is the main reason why our numbers are so much lower since we didn't have that week. And then July overall has been just kind of slow, and just generally is for clothing resellers. Overall, that's okay. You know, we don't really mind that much if our numbers are low. We just want to say, like, if you were also in the space where you're feeling discouraged about your business because, you know, numbers have been so down, we are in the same boat. You know, just because we have a YouTube channel doesn't mean that our sales are great, and doesn't mean that we're experts in how to be amazing resellers and make all this money, because we don't. So we just want to encourage you, if you are feeling that way, that, you know, this next month things are going to be looking up. We are looking forward to back to school shopping in our store. I just picked up like 15 pairs of jeans at the bins today, so I'm definitely preparing my store for back to school shopping, and I hope you are too. I did want to give one little update on our last What Sold video. We had just recently gotten access to Poshmark's Promoted Closets beta. To me, it didn't seem like it made much of a difference. I made a lot of sales, but not all of them came from the promoted closet. And you couldn't, at least in my dashboard, I could not set lower than $20 a week, and that is just too steep for me. Like, that's like $80 a month. And you can see this past month we made, you know, $450 around on Poshmark, and that was with, I think, even like some of the time being that promoted closet time. So for me, it just wasn't worth it. I don't know if, it will be worth it one day. I kind of think like if it comes to a situation where you have to do the promoted closets to be on Poshmark, we just will not be on Poshmark. Like, we'll just take it out. We'll focus more on eBay. Maybe add
eBay
Mercari.
forever.
Just kind of an update on that, because we kind of left hanging. We were like, oh, it's, we just started it. We'll let you know how it goes. And then we just didn't let you know how it went. So here I am.
Closing the loop. Yep,
yeah,
there we go.
Closing the loop.
I will say though that the people that are seen on Instagram and social media who have had a lot of success tend to sell the higher dollar items. It makes sense per click that when you are trying to get these really luxurious items sold, it makes economical sense to pay per click because you're getting such a high profit margin on some of these items. And that's not our business model. I do want to acknowledge that it does work for some people. That's actually a feeling that we had before we started the promoted closets beta. We did the testing, we tried it out. It just does not work well for the volume that we do, for the price point that we have. So those two factors do really impact how we feel about it. I hope that if your closets are kind of smaller, but you have higher profit margins, that you let us know if that works for you. Our experiments have really kind of yielded so-so results. And I think that's pretty common with the things that we've heard on social media. Hopefully that's something that you've seen as well, and it kind of just confirms that. Okay, now for a quick update on our total stock market index experiment for you. So this is how we're doing. We're actually up. We're in the green after 2 years of ups and downs, mostly downs. But we continue to invest in the total stock market index. 2 years for about $100, not worth it. But you have to understand the compounding that's going to happen over the longest period of time. I hope that this is some sort of encouragement where you have this money set aside. You might consider investing it because you want your money to work for you. A person who invests their money might do it a lot of different ways, whether that be real estate or just simply very low risk type investments. So I think as you look at 2 years of us investing, only making $100, you have to really understand what your risk profile is, how much you're willing to risk. Because as things are going up and down, you have to know yourself and know how much you can take, right? How much punishment you can take. We've taken a lot of punishment in this last 2 years. We hope that you are considering some way of investing your money, because when you get to a point where you don't want to or you can't resell anymore, hopefully your money has made you money and that you don't have to physically do all the work.
Exactly. At some point you're not going to be able to resell anymore, and you want to be able to have income to live on. So that's really what we're going for, is to be able to just stop working altogether, including reselling. That is a goal one day. Work sucks. So we're hoping to So we're hoping to stop working and just hang out, just chillax all the time. That's the goal. But we hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And comment below, how your July was. Were your sales down the dumps like us? Or were you on the up and up? Let us know down in the comments. And if you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing. We would love to have you as part of our YouTube community.
Yeah, keep that passion burning, y'all. We hope that you're doing well. We're doing all right. We've been really busy, but we know that all of this is going to pay off in the long term. And we hope that you understand that all of your efforts will as well. And we hope that your businesses are doing well. We'll see you later.
Bye.